Oh my God. I don't even know where to start, man. I don't know where to start, bro. All I know, man, foreign women is a better fit. Let me tell you this, bro. Out here in America, you're gonna get just leftover women, man. I mean, if you're a normie like me, you're gonna get leftover women. Leftover women, bro. And what I'm telling you now is that the American woman is finished. You could keep on wishing and hoping that these American women gonna come around, you know what I'm saying, wishing and hoping that they're gonna have a change of heart and start doing as we say and start becoming submissive and stuff like that. That's never gonna happen in a billion years, man. That's never gonna happen in a billion fucking years. You might as well go foreign, man. Let me tell you this, man. I'm gonna be honest. The foreign women that I'm attracting are from 5 to 7. Okay. Now I can go ahead and get a four, but nah, forget it. Forget fours. I got enough fours over here in the U.S. I'm only gonna be dealing with, 5 through 7. That's my range in Thailand. And let me tell you, man, I got my pick of the litter when it comes to a lot of single mothers out there. Let me tell you, out here, the single mothers out here that I'm able to get are fucking women way past their prime, overweight, okay, way overweight. If I'm a fuck with a single mother, she's gonna be hot. And let me tell you, Thailand is full of hot single mothers, bruh. I'm not lying, bruh. If you go out there, bruh, and you having trouble out here, and you go out there, you're gonna have at least some hot single mothers to bang. Okay? At least some hot single mothers. Out here, bruh, the single mothers that you're able to attract are the bottom of the barrel women who are not even attractive. The last single mother I went out on a date with out here was not even attractive compared to Thai women, okay? Compared to Thai women. Out here, she's like a four, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The last time I went out with a broad that had kids, she was like a four. If I'm in Thailand, for example, if I want to go out with a single mother, let's for example, what if I was like a single mother hunter, right? What if I just wanted to date single mothers, even though I don't, right? But let's say if I did, I would fucking be swimming in hot single mothers, attractive single mothers, okay? Maybe you might be able to cop a 8 single mother. At least you'll be banging some proper pussy. You would have to deal with that little raggedy, stupid ass kid that she got, but at least you'll be fucking something good. You know what I'm saying? At least that. But when you go out to Thailand, to these different countries, you don't have to deal with these single mothers because the women who don't have any kids, they're going to be open to you, bruh. The young, hot females, they're going to be open to dating you. So that's the reason why a lot of them fucking goddamn single mothers in Thailand pretty much become single for the rest of their lives because they got so many goddamn beautiful women to compete with. See, out there in different countries, bro, the shoe was on the other foot. The shoe was on the other foot with these women out there, bro. You go out there to different countries, right? Okay? You go out there to different countries and they're competing for you, bruh. These American women, they do not want to compete with you because there's so many goddamn simps. So many thirsty simps, man. They don't want to compete with you out here in America, bro. That's the reason why you have to forget about them. Look, man, how many motherfucking bitches do you have in your DMs? You go to Thailand, bro, and you post up that you're in the area. You know how many women that will be in your DMs? Or even not even Thailand. Go to fucking Mexico or, Dominican Republic or Colombia. You know how many women, will be in your goddamn DMs? Okay, you would have females drooling at the sight of you. They'll be all up in your DMs. Okay, especially if you work out like me. You know, if you in shape and you got arms, you got back, you got shoulders and shit like that, they not used to seeing shit like that around there. Their men don't look like that, bruh. Even in you go to fucking like Thailand, there's not a bunch of yoke dudes walking around there, bruh. It's only in America you got a bunch of yoke motherfuckers all online, bruh. All online, okay? If you got a six pack in Thailand, you getting some goddamn pussy, bruh. Okay, it ain't like out here where you got a six pack and you still can't get no pussy, bruh. That's what I'm saying. These females out here, they want too much, man. What's up, Mr. G? They want so much. They want too much. They want too much, bro. You don't want to fucking be with these females for the rest of your life, man. You're gonna have to go foreign, man. You don't have to compete as much over there in different countries. You know, single mothers, they're pretty much screwed up in other countries. Out here, bro, single mothers still got the pick of the litter. What the fuck? How did single mothers make it to the cream of the crop here in society? What the fuck? Well, we got, you know what? Because we got so many thirsty simps in America. It's not even funny, bro. That's the reason why not even single mothers are available out here, bro, because of the thirsty simps. When you got a rich simp that would take in single mothers and shit like that, man, that leaves the door closed for you. If you an average guy, right? If you're an average guy and you want some single mother action, or you want to just to lay down with a single mother, you can't even do that, bruh. You can't even do that because so many goddamn thirsty simps are in relationships with these females. I seen thirsty simps get into relationships with single mothers and stuff, man. No, single mothers are for pumping and dumping. You know what? I can tell in Thailand that the men out there do not simp. I told you, these women in other countries, Thailand, uh, um, Brazil, okay, Colombia, a lot of the females that are around 30 years old, they are not being touched at all, zero. I told you, I've been talking to this female for the last couple of months. I've been talking to this female for a couple of months, man, and she hasn't had sex in over a year and a half. Why? Because she got to compete with so many beautiful women, okay? So many beautiful women with hourglass shapes and shit. Okay, oh, you know, the guys, the white guys that come in there, they're gonna want the cream of the crop. You know, and not only that, the Asian guy, the Thai guy, he want the cream of the crop also. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you have to go where your sexual market value is higher. These American women are too are way too entitled. I told you. I posted up a picture of my gold chain, my gold bracelet chain, okay? Only Thai women like the pic. I got about nearly like around 10 likes or something like that, maybe 13, 14 likes. All Thai women, bruh. All Thai women. Cause you know, I added, you know, every single Thai woman I seen that was attractive, you know, I added all of that shit, bruh. And I probably added about a good like 50 Thai women, bruh, on my on my um on my Facebook. Let me tell you. Now, Am I getting the most beautiful Thai women? No, no, no. I'm not getting the 8, 9s, and 10s. I told you this. But yes, I am getting hardcore 5, 6s, and 7s. I'm right there in that range where I'm supposed to be. That's where I'm supposed to be, bruh. That's where I'm meant to be. I'm supposed to be in the 5, 6, 7 range out here. But these females think they better than you out here in America, bruh. That's what I'm saying. As long as this fucking technology is happening and all these simps are coming to these females' rescue, these females are never gonna change. You gotta give them up. You gotta give them up. You see what I'm saying? You gotta give them up. They think too much. They think too much of themselves. Hey, bruh, the fat chick that I was interacting with, okay, I think it was remember I told you that I met this female at a gas station, right? She was overweight, okay? She was at least 15 to 20 pounds overweight. She was short, you know what I'm saying? But she was young, you know. I saw some potential. I mean, potential out with her, you know what I mean? I saw some potential, and I said, maybe I could get this female in shape, you know what I'm saying? Then she'll look a lot better, then I'll be able to bang her more. I probably won't hang on to her longer, but it'd be okay, right? So I tried to get this female to come out and do capoeira with me. I was going to teach her capoeira and shit because she's 20 years old. Her body is flexible and limber and shit, you know what I'm saying? The broad didn't show up. I said, meet me at 10 a.m. Or I think it was noon or something. I think it was noon or something, right? I said, meet me at noon at the mall, the parking lot. Meet me there. You know what she said? Okay. She said, okay, I'll be there. Man, was it Saturday? Noon came around. She wasn't there. She didn't show up. So I worked out by myself, you know, and I was like, what? This bitch needs to work out. You know what I'm saying? I bet you if I was Tyrone, she would have showed up. That's what I was thinking in my head. But the broad didn't show up, man. The broad didn't fucking show up. And then after that, she started to like, you know, not really talk to me no more. And I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. So something had happened, and we had a little fallout or whatever. And I told her that she was overweight, right in the middle of the little argument or whatever. You know, I told her she was overweight. I said, you need to exercise. You are fat. Simple as that. She got upset, and then I deleted her from my page, and we didn't talk no more after that. But it goes to show that these females, they even if they're overweight, they think they're better than you. How are you? I mean, just because you younger, I didn't tell them my real age. I said I was like 30. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm like, because you younger, you think you better? Like, wait a minute, you got a gut though. You see what I'm saying? She had a cute face. She had okay face, but her face was like a 5.5. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing to scream about. It had fat on it, but she was young, so I was like, okay, maybe I can like get her into shape. You know, and she didn't show up. So that goes to show these females are lazy too, man. A lot of these American women are lazy and they don't want to work with nothing. They want something for nothing. They want things to be put right in front of them on a center platter, on a silver platter. Okay, they want things to be put right in front of them on a silver platter, man. They want things to be just handed to them without them working for it, bro. That's a crying out shame, bro. It's like these American women are too entitled, and we could thank the simps for that. You see, the simps are the ones going around spoiling these females, okay? The simps are the ones going around liking these females, even though, you know, the female is fucking overweight, she'll still get like 1,000 likes on her picture. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's overweight, 20 pounds, 30 pounds overweight, got a big old chin, she'll get more likes than I would. Even if I took my fucking shirt off and showed my muscles, she will get more likes than me because there's so many goddamn thirsty simps that this society is crumbling. I mean, the world of dating in America is pretty much dead. It's crumbling because of the simps. The simping, see, the thing is, what the simping does, it inflates their ego to make these females think that they're more valuable than what they really are. You understand me? You catch my drift? These females wouldn't think highly of themselves if you didn't fucking simp, man. I told you what happens in Thailand. There's no simping out there, bruh. Because I can tell in the way these females interact with me. They have a femininity and they're very humble. Because their fucking men talk to them like they crazy. Let me tell you, man. I met this one chick. I still talk to her to this day. She's the BBW chick. She has these big, huge breasts, right? I still talk to her. Matter of fact, I talked to her today a little bit while she was in the bed, okay? We have basically an online relationship. And I'm still talking to her and shit, right? She got these big old double D's or triple D titties or something. They're huge. These nipples are size of softballs, but I'm not I'm not lying. The nipples are the size of softballs. Okay? What was my point? I totally forgot. Um she's so goddamn humble and so sweet, okay, that when I talk to her, she's not full of herself. A lot of females in America, they full of themselves. They talk about themselves all the time. Okay. The men out there let her know that she is fat. You know why? Because she has no like romantic interest at all. Nobody's really touching her. Now she's BBW, okay? She has these big, humongous breasts, big ass, you know what I'm saying? Something that will fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I would fuck her, bruh. In a heartbeat. I would. But her attitude, the way she, like, I mean, the way she carries herself, totally different from the American female, man. Totally different. You know what I'm saying? She ain't full of, ego. She's not full of attitude. She don't have no attitude either. You see what I'm saying? She has no attitude. And when I talk to her, you know, she's down with the program, bruh. I could talk sexual to her and she don't even trip. If you talk sexual to an American woman, she would not like it at all. Unless she was into you or some shit like that, and that's different. With this female, she's into me, she's 26 years old. She's 26. BBW, was it triple D, titties, nipples the size of fucking softballs. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, God damn, I look at her titties and shit. They're huge, bruh. They're fucking huge. I almost got into an accident. Was it yesterday? I ran a red light looking at her titties, bruh. She flashed her titties at me, right? And I ran a fucking red light, bruh. It almost crashed. I'm like, God damn. God damn. She had huge fucking goddamn titties, bruh. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not in Thailand. I'm talking to a bunch of Thailand women online. I'm FaceTiming and shit, man, all the time. You know what? And I FaceTime these broads. I don't fucking ask them if I could taste, I mean, if I could FaceTime her. I just FaceTime them out of the blue. I said, fuck it, I'll just call them. You know, some females, they get upset about it. So the fuck what? I don't give a fuck. If I want to FaceTime you, I'm going to FaceTime you. That's it. I'm not going to ask you to do it. I'm gonna do it. I barge my way through the fucking goddamn door, bro. I takes what's mine. You know what I'm saying? But can we FaceTime? Can we FaceTime? You want to FaceTime? No. I'm just gonna do it. I just fucking FaceTime those bras. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So I say it like this, bro. You know, American women are finished. You could just say, you know what? I'm just gonna give up on American women. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give up. That's it. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be beating a dead horse, and you're gonna be beaten for years at a time. Okay, and then you're gonna look up. You're gonna be 60 and be like, God damn, how long was I beating that dead horse? Like what? 60 years? 60 years? I'm hella old now. Dude, I would have been gone a long time ago. And now I'm trapped over here in America with this coronavirus. If I would have thought about this before the corona, I would have been gone, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Females are not the same anymore. Females have changed throughout the years here in America. Okay, they're not the same. They're very egotistical, bruh. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go back to when I was talking about the heavyset chick, and I had um invited her to a workout session, right? At the mall. Okay. She was already egotistical already, but she showed me her Instagram talking about, oh yeah, I got all these followers. And she had what, like 300, 400 followers or some shit like that. Man, she thought she was the shit. I just looked at it and I was like, please, you're nothing. You are nothing. She probably had like maybe like 400 followers or whatever on Instagram. And she was already saying that she was important or some shit like that. She said something to me that made me think that she had that egotistical, thing going on. You know what I'm saying? She had that, and I was thinking in my head like, damn, she thinks she all that because she got like 300 or 400, Instagram followers and shit. So she already thought she was all that in a bag of chips. It's the men, man. It's the fucking men gravitating toward just the females, never having any standards. I can tell that the men out there in Thailand, they got standards, bruh. I'm talking about the way they are, you see what I'm saying? Because these females are too humble, okay, out there in Thailand. They're too humble, you see what I'm saying? No, they're way too humble because of the men. It's the men. America is the fucking capital of the simp. The simp capital, bruh. Like, man, are you really thirsting after fat women? I'm getting online and I'm seeing all these females that are overweight with like 300 or 400 likes, bro. Come on, man. That's not even cost for in Thailand. Let me tell you, an overweight female in Thailand, they get about at the max 50 likes. At the max, they average about 50 likes, man. Some of them, they get about 20 likes, 30 likes. That's about it, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at the females' likes, okay? I'm looking at some of these Instagram models having about, 20 or 30 likes on their fucking pictures and shit. You know, with about 2,000 followers. That ain't shit. And I went over to the American women's followers. When I went to Instagram and I started looking at American women, I'm looking at I'm looking at 50,000, 100,000 fucking followers. A million followers, 356 likes, 400 something like. I'm like, God damn, we really got some simps out here, bro. We, we really got some goddamn real simps. Goddamn thirsty ass men, right? And you know what? We gotta like see what's causing the goddamn thirst, man. Look at what's causing the goddamn thirst. It's the over fluctuation of men, man. Too many men to compete with. And men are not getting it in like that because there's too many men to compete with here in America, man. And the females know that. They know that. They know that. That's the reason why these females can afford to be picky. Because all these thirsty simps giving them validation left and right. Let me tell you, that Instagram model over there in Thailand, she ain't got no ego, bruh. She ain't got no ego. There was no men inside of her goddamn inside her fucking her pictures. I looked at all her pictures. It was all females. You know, over here in the US, if you look at some of these females photos on Facebook, they got a bunch of men in the photos and shit. Like I said before, if some of them like them go-go bars girls or whatever, if some of them go-go bars were here in the US, that shit will be filled with men. Okay? It will be filled over here because we got so many simps. Why are the go-go bars empty? Only foreigners go in there. That's it. Why the locals don't go in there and spend their money? How come the fucking Thai men don't go in there and spend their money up in there? Why? Why every time I turn on the fucking goddamn, YouTube, every time I get up on YouTube and I'm looking at some of these go-go bars with these go-go chicks in it, you know what I mean? And like these go-go chicks, you could take them home and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, um, you know what I mean? You can have a good time, but at like $100, you probably could take her for the whole entire night, right? Because I fucking studied and I looked at videos on these go-go bar women, right? So every time I'm looking at the go-go bars, okay, I'm seeing white men up in there and I'm seeing black men up in there, bruh. I never see any locals, any Thai men up in there. Why is that? Why is that? How come it's never Thai men up in there, looking for the females and trying to fucking give them money to have sex with them? Why is that? See, the Thai man, they got a lot of ego. They ain't not gonna be up in there giving these bitches money and shit, bro. They know that these females are gold diggers, which is fine. I mean, if you're having a good time, if you're a foreigner and shit, you want to have a good time, go ahead and get you a hooker for the night. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a good time, go ahead and get you a hooker for the night, bro. You out of town, you could do whatever you want to do. But the locals, they not going up in there, bro. See what I'm saying? You know, they're not going up in there. You know, Thai men are not trying to fucking deal with these females at all. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm looking at the comments and stuff. I'm looking at it. What's up? What's up, Cy? What's up, Terminal D? What's up, GG? Mr. G? I'm just going off, man. I'm going on a rampage right now, man. I'm just in the zone. I'm just saying, dude, it's like the simping in America has gotten way out of hand and way out of control. That's why the average man is having problems. Okay? Look at the simping here in America. Look at Bad Barbie or Bad Baby or whatever her name is. Okay? How many fucking like simps just ran to her fucking Instagram page or to her OnlyFans page? Okay, the moment she turned 18, bro, I didn't even know she turned 18. I knew it the day afterwards. I heard about it through the grapevine, right? On the internet. And I didn't run over there, bro. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? She ain't gonna give me that pussy. So why would I want to run over there and fucking, go to a OnlyFans page? I don't even have a OnlyFans account. I don't even have a OnlyFans account, bro. I don't care about that shit. I'm not trying to spend my money for these hoes, these women who don't care about me. You know what I'm saying? So only in America, bro, where these females can make a living on OnlyFans. They couldn't do that in Thailand. Why is that? Why can't OnlyFans females make a living in Thailand? Why can't, Instagram models make a living in Thailand? They can't. Why? The Thai man is not gonna pay for that shit. He ain't got no time to simp. Why can't Instagram models make money in Brazil? Okay, they don't make no money in Brazil either. On Thailand, I mean on Instagram or on OnlyFans and shit like that, bruh. They can't make no money in these countries. Why in the West? Only in the West. The simping West. The West. I'm talking crazy. The simping West. Okay, why are females able to make a living on OnlyFans or on Instagram? Why, bruh? It's because we got so many simps. Let's just put it that way, man. We got so many simps, bruh. We making these females millionaires out here, bruh, while other men out here struggle. Damn. Damn. We making females millionaires while other men out here struggle, bruh. Man, these females, they know they got all these options out here, man. All the flaking and the ghosting and shit like that that's happening nowadays to a lot of average men. I mean, they know because they know they got a gang of simps at their fucking goddamn feet, man. This is what's making it hard that these men will simp hard. Let me tell you, man. I went out with one chick, right? The big booty Filipino chick, right? I told you about this date I went out on with, and she didn't want to come into the hotel with me on the second date, right? So I didn't really talk to her that much after that. I kind of moved on. But let me tell you, this female got mad and was upset because I didn't like open the door and close it, the car door. Because I walked her to the car, and I gave her a kiss, and I just let her get into the car. I didn't like hold the door open and close it for her when she got in or whatever. I didn't do that. And she got mad because I didn't do that. I'm like, damn, what type of simps have you been dealing with? You got hands, you got an arm, you could open that shit up and go in yourself and close the door behind you. Why I gotta fucking open the door and then close it? I don't want to do that. I don't feel like I need to do that for a fucking female that's older than me. You got to be closing the door, open the door for me. I'm younger than you. Remember that. I think she was, how old is she? How old was she? Like 45, 46, 47 or some shit like that. And she was acting like that. Bitch, at the time, I think I was what, 39, 40 or some shit like that. I'm like, bitch, you like what, 7 years older than me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, this bitch is older than me, and she talking about give her the fucking red carpet treatment and shit like that. Nah, fuck that. I'm the fucking prize. So me and her, we just didn't see eye to eye. She was used to dealing with simps and stuff like that, man. And I just wasn't a simp. I just wasn't gonna like, open the door and then close it behind her when she got in. Like I wasn't gonna do that. It's not my nature to simp. Okay. That's a clue right there. That's a fucking sign that I'm not a simp. Because a simp would have let me open the door for you. Okay, 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 okay. And then she would have got in and he would close the door right behind her. Boom. Call me. Call me. I hope you pick me. I hope we hang out again. Nah, fuck that. Nah, man, you see how entitled these females are now? These simps are making it hard on a brother, man. These simps are making it hard on society, bruh. You see, she's used to fucking dealing with simps. I can tell. Only a simp will fucking do something like that, bruh. I told you about that fucking situation. I told you guys about this. You see what I'm saying? Now, she had a nice big ass for like a, what, how old was she? What, something 46, 45, something like that. And she had a nice big old ass, man. She worked out at the gym. She worked out. She had a nice big ass. She had a nice, ooh, man. Yeah, I wanted to stick her, bruh. I wanted to fuck her. But I didn't get to fuck her, man, because she started to act up. She started to act ass. She was far from submissive. She felt entitled. She was entitled, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So it's pretty much a wrap here in America, gentlemen. I mean, it's never gonna be the same, man. Women are loved unconditionally for just existing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not in Thailand, man. I wish I was, but these Thailand females are giving me a taste of what it would be like if I was in Thailand. If I was in Thailand, I would be busting many nuts, guys. I would be busting all kinds of nuts, all kinds. But I'm stuck here with these entitled American females. I'm stuck. I wish I would have thought about this a long time ago. I didn't know what I was dealing with, though. I didn't know what I was dealing with. And now I gotta live with these American females, man. Nowadays, American females, I don't even like, I don't even say hello to them no more. I don't even open doors or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about American female. It just makes my motherfucking skin crawl, bro. You see what I'm saying? I just cannot deal with American females. I got females in Thailand texting me right now, bro. I just got a text right now from a Thailand female. Now, American females been silenced for years. They ain't texting me, bro. They ain't trying to see what's happening with me, bro. They entitled. Look, some females, let me tell you, they'll forget about you so goddamn quick. Remember the chick that I went over? I mean, remember that chick whose house I went over, right? And she tried to choke me, and she tried to fucking spike my drink and shit, smoke in front of me, all the shit that I didn't like, right? I felt like that was totally disrespectful. So I got up and I left, right? But then this female did not like call and apologize to me for doing that shit, bruh. You see how entitled these fucking goddamn American women are? She didn't apologize to me. Matter of fact, she let me leave out of the door because once she started to smoke around me, I got up and I left. I said, okay, I'm done. And she didn't even say, hey, wait, don't go. She was just like, okay, well, nice seeing you. I was like, okay, bitch, you're not gonna say sorry that you smoking in front of me? I don't like you smoke. I don't like smoke. I don't like secondhand smoke. I'm not a simp. I'm not gonna like sit here and fucking take this shit, especially from a female that's 45 years old. Now she looked good for her age. She had a big, nice, big ass. My God, it was huge. She looked good for her age. You know what I mean? But still, I wasn't gonna let her disrespect me like that. You know, she never called me afterwards, bruh. That's what I'm saying. There's no loyalty. These American women are not loyal. Chris Brown was right. These hoes ain't loyal, man. They lay up with Chad and Tyrone and try to give you the leftovers in the end, bruh. You see what I'm saying? They After they get through running around with Chad and Tyrone, they come running to you. And they expect you to treat them like princesses and goddesses and shit. You know? And they want a motherfucking traditional man, but they don't want to be traditional themselves. None of them know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They can't sew. They can't knit. I done ran into a few Thailand chicks who could sew and knit. Okay? I told you this one female, she knitted me a hat, bruh, from scratch. From scratch. I was like, wow, that's nice. You knitted that, right? She was like, yeah, you know, I wish I could give it to you. I said, oh, yeah, I know. You know, damn. No American woman can do that, bruh. I never known no female who can knit. Do you know any female that can knit here in America? Raise your goddamn hand. A female that can knit, sew, cook, clean. When the last time you had a home cooked meal from a female? A home cooked meal. You see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna never get that here in the States, bro. You gotta get that shit up. Hey, your mom and grandma is old school. I'm talking about these new school bitches. These bitches around 30 years old. Around 40 and shit. 30 and 40. Bitches can't cook, they can't clean, they can't sew. Never took time out to learn how to sew. That's so goddamn easy for a woman to learn. Come on. You ain't took time out to sew? Learn how to sew up holes and clothes and shit? What if I come home, and I scrubbed on the ground, outside in front, right? And I go inside the house, I got this big old hole in my goddamn pants. And me and you, we trying to save money, you know what I'm saying? So, so you gonna like, can you sew that shit up and help us save money? Because all you gotta do is sew it up. Can you sew it up? Nah, she don't know how to do that shit, bruh. Walk up to your bro and be like, can you sew this up? I don't know how to sew. Well, that's what I'm saying. These females are not useful, bruh. Can you cook? Did you cook? Did you cook? No, I didn't have time to cook. Why this house all fucked up and dirty and dingy and shit? Oh, I didn't clean it. That's what I'm saying, bro. You got her around for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Quavo, why do you got Sweetie around, bro? She don't know how to do none of that shit. She don't know how to cook. She don't know how to clean. She don't know how to sew or knit. She don't know how to do none of that shit. Why do you have her around? Just for some pussy? You could get that anywhere, bruh. You could get that from some of these Instagram models. Why is Sweetie special, bruh? Because she's a rapper like you? Last time I checked, a female that's a rapper, that's not sexy. A rapper female is not sexy, bruh. That's hella masculine, though. That's hella masculine. You see what I'm saying? Let's see, the only rapper that was attractive in history was the Brat. She was attractive, but she's gay. Cardi B, she was attractive. Was who else? Little Kim. You know, and Nicki Minaj. Those are all the attractive females in history. All them other females like MC, what's her name? I don't know. Uh, 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 um, Queen Latifah and shit like that. You know, these females was not that attractive at all. They was not eight, nines, and tens. They were like more like fives and sixes, bro. Rapping. You know what I'm saying? But uh, it's not being a rapper, a female rapper, and somebody should have been around to tell Quavo this. A female rapper is not sexy. I don't care what you think about it. Female rappers are not sexy at all. Well, Salt and Pepper was cool, man, but still, it's that masculine shit going on, bro. You know, you see what I'm saying? Back in the day, man, let me tell you, man, females were a little bit more feminine. Even in the 80s and 90s, they were a little bit more feminine than now. Now females have gotten way more masculine, a lot more masculine. Feminism has gotten worse. It hasn't gotten better throughout the years. If anybody says that feminism has gotten lesser throughout the years, they got to be smoking on some crack. They got to be smoking on that crack, man. You see what I'm saying? So you got to fucking like leave up out of here, bro. It's pretty much, Salt and Pepper, they were around, I think Salt was better looking than Pepper. Pepper had the big old breasts and titties, but still, she got with Tretch. That shit didn't last, man. You see what I'm saying? That shit didn't last. That shit was nothing but lust, man. But what again, my main point is, what are you having these females around for? A piece of ass? Personality? Shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't need females for personalities and shit, bro. We need them for just their looks. That's it. And their femininity. And their submissiveness. And their cooperation. That's it. If she's cooperating with your program, that's what you need. That's what you need, bro. We don't need all that shit, that extra shit, bro. All that talking and shit. All that, talking out of turn. Okay. All that masculine energy and shit like that. We don't need all that shit, bro. That's what these females here in America do. They do that masculine shit, bro. You know? So a lot of guys gonna have to go overseas, or it's gonna be pretty much a wrap for a lot of dudes out here. You gotta fucking, exercise your options, bro. Exercise your options, as they say, and make sure you fucking leave this goddamn country, bro. It's not gonna get any better. I can see these females getting more big-headed and more big-headed and more ego inflated as time goes by. I told you, none of the American females like my posts. Every time I post up something, bro, there's a a, a Thailand woman liking my pics, bro, or liking my post. Every time I fucking post something, they got no ego. They got no ego. They gonna like your fucking post if they like it. Fuck it. You know, American women, they see your post. I ain't gonna like his post. Who is he? Who is he? Who's that? They don't appreciate nothing, bruh. American women don't appreciate nothing. And that's the reason why they end up alone in the end. They hit that wall so goddamn hard, and then they come running to the good guy, bruh, after that. After they hit that wall, they come running, bruh. They come running, and they come running with children, too. Like, wait a minute. You want me to take in you and your children, but you was dissing me back in the day? I was the lame and shit? I was the fucking lame? But now you come running toward me with children. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. So man, forget all that shit, bro. Forget American women. Just forget it. She's pretty much a wrap. You know, the simps have made it nearly impossible for these females to like go back to the way they used to be. Every decade that went by, females got worse because of technology. It's really technology that really destroyed everything, man. That's all I gotta say. Before technology, these females were humble, bruh. Before Tinder, before Bumble, before Facebook, these females were fucking humble, bruh. They were. All of a sudden, Facebook shows up. Oh shit! And then all of a sudden, these females thinking they better than you. And they you know what? They got females out here that think that because they get more likes than you, that they must be more important than you. They must be more valuable than you and shit. Like, nah, it's because of your thirsty ass goddamn simps that coming around to your page liking your shit. That's what inflates egos. Let me tell you, if I all of a sudden went from having like 15 likes to like 100, 200 likes, that shit would inflate my ego too, bruh. It would. All of a sudden, I would think like I was a shit. I'd be like, what? I got like 200 likes? Oh, shit. I must got that shit going on, bruh. You know what? It'll inflate my ego so much. It'll inflate my ego so much that I would think that I deserve eight, nines, and tens after that. Like if I got like 1,000 or I got like 2,000 likes, right? All of a sudden I'm gonna be hitting on eight, nines, and ten because I think I'm important now. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. I got like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 likes, right? I must be somebody. I'm gonna go hit on this fucking 10 real quick because I feel like I deserve. I can get. I feel like I deserve the tens. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. Look, man. Now that I'm getting all these likes from like foreign women, it's letting me know my fucking true value and blood. It's letting me know that these females liking me and shit. They like me. You see what I'm saying? It does something when you every time you get a like, every time a female like your shit, it fucking inflates your ego just a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? Like a fucking bike pump, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like when you inflate the fucking bike, every time you inflate that fucking inner tube or whatever inside that tire or whatever, every time you do a one pump, it goes up. You go shh, and your fucking ego goes up, or your fucking inner tube inside the fucking, inside the tire goes up, right? Every time you press that big ass like handle down like a TNT fucking bomb or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Every time you press on that fucking goddamn handle, bruh, it inflates the fucking bike a lot more. It's the same thing with females. Same thing. Every time you press on that like button, it's inflating their ego, bruh. It's stroking their ego. You know what I'm saying? They get to a point where like, oh yeah, I'm better. I'm better than this guy right here. Cause what? He only got like 5 or 10 likes, 15 likes. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm better than him. He don't get shit on his fucking Facebook or his Instagram. He don't get nothing. What, he got like what, 80 something followers on Instagram? I got about 1,000 followers on Instagram. He ain't shit. That's how these females think. Anyway, man, I'm gonna end the video, man. I don't want to go over an hour and shit, man. I just want to drop that quick video, man, because I think like American women are pretty much done here, bruh. And you can see the crossroads, man. You can see that this shit is pretty much a wrap. America is not having sex. You know, this is a sexless country, or a lot of men are being left out because all the ego inflation and shit like that, bruh. These females thinking they deserve better than average men. And look at Kevin Samuels live stream. All them average women on there thinking they deserve high value men and shit. It's like, man, this shit is pretty much over out here, bruh. And Kevin Samuels, bro, all you gonna do is frustrate yourself talking to these females like they fucking like men and shit. He be talking to them like they men. Trying to explain to them in logic and reason and shit like that. They don't care about that. There was this one young ass female on there, right? There was this fucking young ass female talking about she wanted somebody her own age that's making, a doctor's wage or a lawyer's wage or something like that, right? But, I could see that Kevin Samuels had got frustrated because she wasn't understanding that dudes that are 22 years old don't got that fucking money like that, okay? They not gonna be able to provide for her. But she was like, no, but my dad says he would want somebody that was around my age. What? You could tell she was lying. You know what I'm saying? Because these females, look. These American females, they care too much about the fucking age gap. Let's get that right. They don't want to date a dude that's 15 years older than them or 10 years, not even 10 years older than them. They don't want that. A early 30-year-old woman, okay, she will go silent at the sight of a 40-year-old man. Early 30s. Like I said before, I be peeping. I be looking at Kevin Samuels live stream and I see the delusional females on there. And I see what females are saying that they like. Now, this one female that was in her early 30s, she called Kevin Samuels live stream or whatever, and she was talking about the age, right? And he was just like, um, how come you don't want to go after a guy that's 40? You're 32. You should be with a guy that's 40. And she was like, no, I want him to be my age, around my age. But you expect him to have six figures around 32 years old? Most people, if they not a rapper or some shit like that, man, they ain't gonna have six figures around 32 years old. And she still insisted that, you know, and she still insisted that she wanted a guy around her age, bro. This is the delusion I'm talking about, man. They care too much about the age gap out here in America. Dude, I'm talking to a 22-year-old female, bro. They don't care about me being 40. They don't care, bro. They don't care about the age gap. Dude, she's like fucking 19 years younger than me. Nearly almost twice her age. They care too much about the age gap. That's why I say this country is pretty much done, dude. It's been a long time since I fucked a female that was younger than me, bruh. I remember I was 32 years old and I met this younger chick. She was like, what, 24? And in the middle of sex, she called me a grandpa, bruh, because I wasn't stroking her hard enough or some shit like that. And I was out of shape. I wasn't working out or nothing, man. I wasn't in shape. Okay? At the time I was not working out. I wasn't, I wasn't running, I wasn't jumping, I wasn't fucking push ups, squats, I wasn't doing none of that. And I remember her calling me grandpa, but I was only like I was only 32 years old. And she was like, what, like 24? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, God damn, females, they look at you as an old dude, bro. You know why, bro? Because the thing is, females are so infatuated with looks. They don't care if he's financially set. They want him to look young and they want him to have a pretty face. That's it. That's all they think they deserve. But you know what? When a female is always obsessed with looks instead of what a guy can do for them financially, like take care of family, you know what I'm saying, and bring home the bacon, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about that no more, but they obsessed with looks. They want you to be young and shit. A young girl, when the last time you seen a young 22-year-old with a 35-year-old man? When the last time you seen that here in America? You see that all the time overseas. Overseas in Thailand, you see it all the time. Old dudes around 50 walking around with 30-year-olds. You know, 40-year-old men walking around with 25-year-old women and shit. You see that all the time. They don't care about the age gap. Okay, they don't care. I had a 18-year-old female tell me that she didn't care about the age. I was like, I'm too old for you. She was like, no, no, no. Age doesn't matter. I swear. That's what she said. Age doesn't matter. You know, but these American females, age matters, bruh. That age gap matters. So, yo, if you wanted a young woman, blood, here in America, you would have to be super mega rich or well off, way well off. You ain't gonna get no young woman out here without money. And in America, I mean in Thailand or Colombia, you'll get a young woman straight just like that, bruh. Just like that with a snap of the fingers. And you wouldn't even have to make a whole lot. You could just be making 40, 50,000 a year and you'll copy a young woman, beautiful woman, 7 or 8, just like that. Just like that. I guarantee if I was in Thailand, bruh, I would cop me an 8. If I was over there in physical form, I would cop me the 8, bruh. For real. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys have a good night. Subscribe, like, comment, donate to the channel if you can. Hit the Cash App whenever you can. I appreciate all the donations you have given to me so far. I really appreciate it. Don't think, I don't when I do. And have a good night. Peace out. God bless. I'm out.